Hear these words from the sacred text of my life. In true Golden Girl fashion, I must start this by saying, picture it, December 7th, 1987. Where were you? What work were you engaged in? That's the year I was born. As I've been in conversation with many trailblazers in this room, just today, I've tried to locate myself. Where was I when you were doing these great and amazing things? And most of the time I've realized I wasn't even born yet. It was in the 90s when I was in grade school playing games outside in Houston with neighborhood kids that many of you all, whose names I did not know, were challenging systems both in the church and beyond to create a more just and loving world, that when I would one day understand myself as a gay man, that I would have hope. One game we used to play all the time was a game of hide and seek. You too may be familiar with that game, hide and seek. We remember when you were it and you would hide and cover your eyes and count down from 10. And we would say these famous words at the end, ready or not, here I come. And I was always amazed that there would be some kids in the neighborhood that when I was it and I would discover them, they would say, wait, I wasn't ready yet. And I said to myself, this is a cop-out. This is you not ready to be accountable that you were caught. Little did I know this would be a reflection of what was to come and activating my ministry as an activist in the Christian church. Picture it. 2011, a seminarian interviewing for his internship, interviewing with a person whose name I won't mention, a clergy person, a white clergy person, pastoring a progressive community. And as I was sitting there interviewing, happy to perhaps have a space that I can be my full self and serve, at the end of what I thought was a great interview, I heard these words. Our congregation isn't ready yet for a black intern. Reminds me of that game of hide and seek. When we are not yet ready. Our not yet readiness is a hindrance to creating beloved community. For we are used to the outside not being ready, but what about when the inside is not yet ready for each other? Where the L, the G, the B, the T, the Q, the I, the A are not ready for each other and the intersections in which they live on. I came alive in that moment when I heard those words. We're not ready yet. And that's where my ministry is birthed. For those for whom the world is not yet ready. They're not yet ready for their socioeconomic class. They're not yet ready for what they bring to the table, their abilities, their skill sets. They are not yet ready, and that is just where God calls me. In Houston, Texas, to pastor a community called Just Love. For what does it mean to love and not work together to dismantle systems that harm and oppress all people, even when we are not yet ready? So as I take my seat, honoring the time, as a millennial, I'm ready to keep pushing the movement for love and justice forward from the inside out. So ready or not, here me and my colleagues come.